Do you know that we go to church together?
Yeah.
We go to events together. They post his picture. It's just because you don't know him.
Will Nollywood actress Ruth Kadiri ever rest from the internet trying to sniff out who her husband is, what he looks like, what he does for a living, where he stays, who he is not? You guys, this has been one of the most talked about things when it relates to Ruth Kadiri. Apart from her movies doing great on YouTube, she's always getting the question, who is your husband? When did you get married? Why did you get married? What does he look like? And Ruth has done a great job keeping her husband away from the public. In this interview, she said he's not even hidden like that though. People don't just know him, and that is why you have not been able to figure out who he is. Welcome to the World Show, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. So all we've seen of Ruth Kadiri is her husband's back of his head. I'm sorry, but you guys, she's been hiding this. Okay, she's been keeping him away from social media. Let me not say hiding, but in this interview with Ife, she said that this man, they go to church together. They do everything together. That every event she hosts or she has, he's always there. That they even take pictures together. But it's just that people don't know who he is. And that even if you go to his Instagram page, his face is not there. That is just Bible verses he puts there. So should we start going to check all the men that put Bible verses to see? Oh, even others in the Bible verse, we're not going to know who he is because he's not putting his face. So in the end, I think he's a very private person. I think that people sometimes, bloggers, in quote, like to push out narrative so that the person can, get angry and react. There's been speculation that, maybe she got married to a married man and she's hiding his face. But you guys know Ruth Kadiri. She's not about to come and, make you feel good about yourself or giving you a response. She's just actually saying, he's out there. I'm with him. You don't just know him.
Understand what privacy is.
Do you know that we go to church together?
Yeah.
We go to events together. They post his picture. It's just because you don't know him. That's why you're not saying that's how.
I love it.
Life is not as private as people think. It's just because you don't know. So you now don't know. Events I organize. My husband is there. He's there. So I don't know. Yeah. So the only thing that's not happening is I'm not. And if you go on his social media page, you only be seeing word of God, word of God. So he's not even posting his own pictures. So there's nothing for me to
he's
post.
Definitely private. That's not about the life. Not about the life at all.
So the whole conclusion right now is that our Odogu, our Ruth Kadiri Odogu, is actually very, very private. He doesn't want to be seen as much as possible. He doesn't like social media. And you guys, I think you see that a lot also with a lot of celebrity spouses, unless apart from the ones who are actually, both of them are celebrities. If not, it's just nature. Most times people attract their opposite. I don't know how to explain that. Most people who are celebrities would prefer to be married to people who are away from the limelight. One person who is more, away from the limelight. Other people who are away from the limelight may be attracted to people who are in the limelight. It's just how it is. It doesn't mean that they are hiding. It's just like, I know people who don't like to post on social media. For no reason. They don't want to be seen. They don't even want to take pictures. It's after you take pictures that you even want to post. Some people don't want to even take pictures. They don't want camera on their faces. They are that anti-social, in quotes. And like Ruth is saying, this man is everywhere. Una not just they see him because I don't know who he be. And if you guys remember, she hid her wedding, or she did not show us her wedding. And remember, she said that when she posted her engagement, people laughed about the size of her ring. So I think maybe at that point she was like, do I even want people to have a say in my marriage this much? And she chose to hide her relationship or to not show us her relationship. So since we did not see her wedding, I think if people had seen her wedding, they would randomly spot her husband anywhere, in the mall, in the car wash, anywhere. But since we did not see her get married, the celebration, people don't really know who this man is. So even if they are seeing him, they cannot figure out that this is her husband. Let me tell you something, Lisa. Bring your ear. If you ask me, I like that style. And you guys, I actually love it for her. I think if she wants to keep it that way, she should, because social media can be actually very, very messy. And you guys know how people do it here. Not so good sometimes. But let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comment section. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.